band teacher told us we were failures. We rickrolled him at the winter concert. Our band teacher, Mr. Davis, was the worst. Like, this guy should not have been around kids at all. He had zero patience and would literally scream at us during practice if we messed up even one note. Every day in band class was like walking into a war zone. You never knew what would set him off. Someone's clarinet squeaked, he'd throw his conductor stick across the room. The drums came in too early, he'd make the whole percussion section sit out for the rest of class. But the worst part was how he talked to us. This man would look at a room full of 15 and 16-year-olds and just tear us apart. He'd say stuff like, "You kids have no work ethic. You'll never amount to anything if you can't even play a simple scale." The breaking point came right before winter break. We were practicing this piece for our holiday concert, and honestly, we were doing pretty good. Sure, it wasn't perfect, but we'd been working on it for weeks, and it was coming together. But that day, everything went wrong. First, the flute section came in late during the opening. Then someone in the trumpet section cracked a note during the solo. And finally, the whole saxophone section completely missed their entrance in the third movement. Mr. Davis slammed his baton down so hard it broke in half. Then he just started going off on us. He called us failures. He said we were the worst group of musicians he'd ever had to work with. He told us we had no talent and that our parents were probably embarrassed to have kids who couldn't even play their instruments properly. Some of the younger kids started crying, like actual tears. This grown man made 14-year-olds cry because they missed a few notes during practice. That's when my friends Lucy and Nathan and I decided enough was enough. We had to do something. See, every year our school does this special winter concert where the honors music kids get to perform whatever they want. It's completely student-run. The senior class president picks all the songs and the teachers have no idea what we're going to play. It's supposed to be a surprise, so we started planning. Lucy plays tenor sax, Nathan's on drums, and I play guitar. We figured out the perfect way to mess with Mr. Davis. We told the senior in charge that we wanted to do a medley of classical pieces. Nothing suspicious there. But what we actually planned was way better. The night of the concert, the auditorium was packed. Parents, teachers, other students, everyone was there. Mr. Davis was sitting in the front row looking all proud like he had anything to do with organizing this. We started playing this beautiful classical piece, real fancy stuff that made us sound super professional. Everyone's nodding along, totally impressed with how good we sounded. About 2 minutes in, we all stopped playing at exactly the same time. Dead silence in the auditorium. You could hear people shifting in their seats, wondering if something went wrong. That's when Lucy stood up with her tenor sax and played those first few notes. Da 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 da. Everyone over the age of 25 immediately knew what was happening. Then Nathan kicked in with the drums. Then I started the guitar riff. And then the whole band joined in playing Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley at full volume. The auditorium absolutely erupted. Kids were screaming and laughing. Parents were taking videos. Even some of the other teachers were cracking up. But Mr. Davis? His face went through like 6 different emotions in 10 seconds. First confused, then angry, then embarrassed, then he actually started laughing too. We played the entire song, every single verse. The whole auditorium was singing along by the end. It was honestly the best performance our band had ever done. After the concert, Mr. Davis came up to us. I thought we were about to get suspended or something, but he actually apologized for how he'd been treating us. He said watching us pull that off made him realize we actually were talented musicians. Best Rickroll ever.